Hi, good afternoon. Today is July 28th, and welcome to Auntie's Corner. I know some of you have wondered, where have you been? Well, this was a new concept for me, and I really needed to take the month of July and just really focus on me. Sometimes we have to do that. I'm not going away. I plan on continuing this journey. I don't have a guest today, but I want to talk a little bit about one of the reasons I didn't do July. It was a really busy, yet very powerful and exciting month. An opportunity that I missed out on a year ago presented itself again and in an even more powerful way. It just goes to show you of the goodness of God, quite honestly. And maybe I'll talk about that a little bit because I just left church. It was an awesome session. But I tell you, from an auntie perspective, I had my doubts. It's like, I'm thinking about retirement. Am I ready to do that? Do I want to take on a new job? But it's only been a week and it has proven to be one of the best things that ever happened to me. Don't be afraid to take a chance on doing something new. I mean, what I'm doing now is a brand new industry I've never been in before, but I'm just blessed that a lot of the skills God's given me over the years will transfer and translate over into the new role. So I've met some wonderful people, looking forward to meeting more. But I realize no one's perfect and there are going to be some challenges here and there. I'll touch on a little bit from last month with family estrangement. That hasn't gotten any better, but God is in control. I've gotten better since that time. And what I mean is, I don't let it stress me. I realized a long time ago that I have fewer years ahead of me, praying for many, but then I have behind me. I cannot control how other people view me or their own opinions of situations. So I have to protect my peace by praying for them, turning it over, letting it go. But I have had an incredible summer so far, and it's not over. I'm planning on going to Chicago soon to check in on mom. My siblings and I are going to do some fun stuff to go back to our father's roots and visit our family in Memphis, Tennessee. That's going to be a blast. But I'm telling you, live life. Life over 60 has been awesome for me. Are there days that I doubt myself? Absolutely, but so did I when I was 25. Have I gone into arenas where more and more people are younger than me, whether it's at the grocery store or Walmart that I just left, or even with new jobs, your bosses get younger. But I enjoy young people, it energizes me. I feel because of my concept with this, it gives me, with this meaning Auntie's Corner, it gives me an opportunity to share some of my seasoning, some of my maturity, some of my life experiences. They weren't always perfect, and I'm an open book, but to be able to share with not only people in my family, hey, in my job too, if they're receptive to it and the opportunity presents itself, I'm there to work, not to be anyone's advisor, but I am so very open to being a mentor for the next generation of professionals, particularly for Black women, minority women, gay, lesbian, because there's so much discrimination that happens in that sect. And that includes all women, even my white sisters who are allies. The struggle is real. But you know what? It's about going into it with a positive attitude, having faith in God, of which the Honorable Reverend Clay Evans of Chicago, Illinois, Fellowship Missionary Baptist Church said many years ago. That's something that stuck with me. Faith in an acronym is forsaking all, I trust him. We tend to have fear, which is also an acronym of false evidence appearing real. Let's not get caught up in that. Let's believe in ourselves. Let's be careful about who we share our dreams with. You know, you can focus on something for months or even years, and one person, and that person could be a family member who means well, can say one thing that can wipe all of your thoughts and hard work out the window. But don't let that happen. Stand fast. Be your own woman. Find love, find careers, financial advancement. You know, you can do it all. It's never too late. So I'm keeping it short and sweet today, just so I can touch base to let you know that I'm still around. I still have something to say. Things have just been busy, but stay tuned for September. I will have a guest. We're going to talk about some really good stuff, and I look forward to seeing you at that time. I love you. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your busy day to listen to what I had to say today. You didn't have to do it. I love you. May the best of your past be the worst of your future. Bye for now.